Hello everyone, my name is Jerry.
And my name is Ethan.
Today we're here with Derek from the Music Composition Club.
Yeah, so thank you for joining us today. So, as many of us know, you are an outstanding musician and you have an extensive knowledge of music. So, you've competed in the Canadian music competition, in which you've been a national finalist for piano. So, you are a superstar in music, and you now lead this incredible club. So, well,
So, what's the Music Composition Club here at PMSS? What's it all about? What activities are in the club?
For Music Composition Club, I started back in grade 9 because I find music composition to be very fun. It's very different from playing piano in that you have to make a lot of artistic decisions, and post-production as well is very interesting and completely different from the limitations you have as a pianist or a pianist. I'm very interested in music composition, and I thought that I could start a club and hang out with people who had similar interests. So Music Comp, we usually have 3 different types of sessions. We usually have sessions where we analyze music or compose something. I call them productive lessons. And then there's other ones where we just kind of have fun. We play Jeopardy, we play games, all of it related to music and how to write music and how to convey your emotions and thoughts through music. So yeah, that's pretty much the club. A lot more movement in there. So first they start off by using syncopation to capture attention, kind of. Okay, cool. And then what happened here? So we start here. What change happens? Range, your range change. So once again, let's see if we didn't change the range. Very boring, right? That's actually how we change register, and then
so the next question, what is music composition and how is it different than just playing music?
That's an excellent question. So, to me, there's 3 types of music, you would say. There's music performance, there's music composition, there's music production. Now, music composition, obviously, and production, you can tell it's different from performing because performance is where you're performing, right? But in composition and production is post composition. So, in modern music, we usually have a lot of computer programs like Logic, Pro X, or F1 Studio, where you tune and add reverb and add EQ, a lot of post-production that edit the music you already created. Composition is where you write the music. So I think both are very interesting. Production takes a lot of patience because it often gets very frustrating. Composition, though, is very, very fun. So yeah, that's, I guess, the difference between different types of music.
So obviously, music is a very interesting and diverse field, but unfortunately many students feel that practicing music is boring and repetitive, and many of them quit music before they ever get to enjoy what they can do in music. So what are some tips that you have for young musicians to help them find their passion in music?
Yeah, obviously a lot of excuses that I hear from younger musicians is, oh, I don't have time, I don't like this. But it's interesting because when you're in grade 3 or when you're in grade 4, you're not sure what you're going to like in the future. You're not sure, what I want to do in the future. Do I want to perform music? Do I want to, go into other things than music? So I think it's always good to keep your options open, because especially in lower grades, where you're not flooded with work, and you have extra time, why not keep playing piano? A lot of kids just say, oh, I want to play it because their parents tell them I have to play, so I don't want to play it because of that. But I think it's always nice to keep options open. And music can be a great companion for you, especially in the future. Yeah.
So, Derek, what was it like learning music for you in the start? How did you get into music? And how did you get to where you are today? What do you think music is to you, and why is it important?
I think music is very important. So, I initially did not like playing piano at all. I just thought it was something that my parents forced upon me. I was like, I want to do this. But I realized that, hey, I'm pretty good at it, and that wasn't enough. I still didn't want to play piano, but in grade 3, something interesting happened. One of my closest friends came up to me and said, hey, Derek, I think you're really, really good at piano, and I really enjoy you playing piano. And they just said like kind of as an offhand comment, but to me, that meant a lot. And I realized, hey, my music can, bring people happiness, it can bring people joy, it can bring me joy. So, I kept practicing piano, kept going from there, went from local to national to international competition wins, and yeah, that's where I got here, yeah.
So like my journey through music was also like that. Like I also didn't like playing piano, but like eventually I realized I discovered how the fun in music.
Yeah, for sure.
So hearing your journey through music, it's definitely a great story and with ups and downs, but that is music. It's like a language, it's a world of its own. And that we can all understand no matter what language you speak or where in the world you're from. So, Derek, with your talents in music, would you like to show some piano improvisation?
Oh, sure. Okay.